How do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Davis at the center. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Davis with a screen on Thompson. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. Great D that time from Davis. And it's the Lakers' ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's LeBron. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And it's good, 2 points.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
And here is LeBron. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And the shot goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points in his last outing. Thompson against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vanderbilt, a screen on Lively. And it's Davis with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Kleba following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Doncic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Los Angeles. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Misses and he wants that one back. Los Angeles leading by 3. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. LeBron left side. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lively with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Irving. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Reeves outside. Pass to Davis. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Davis. That one doesn't go. Mavericks trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Outside, Davis. Pass to LeBron. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 9 points.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And then for Los Angeles, Christian Woods checked in for Anthony Davis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Reddish. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And here is LeBron. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. James, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Irving for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 31-point game against Houston.
Yeah, his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
The first free throw is good. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Najee Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Exum in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Washington. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. James has got 15 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Doncic against Milton. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.